More apt to listen to him maybe more, or is it?
I mean, you won't listen to all your coaches, but I mean, with him having that knowledge, he knows exactly what we need to do if we want to further ourselves to the next level. And many of us are trying to do that. So I mean, he knows what to put in, what's it going to take to get there.
Terry, on the other end of that, I mean, I know you guys love Coach Coley. What's it been like, kind of watching him, make a change and losing that personality there?
But to be honest, we really never lost that personality because, I mean, he's still with us in that offensive room. So wherever we go, he's still going to be there. It's just not the presence in the room. But, I mean, with him being gone, it's still the same. We had Coach Hankin filling them shoes, and we're doing the same thing.
Will that be easier on your ears, the way Coley yells at you guys about it?
Oh, no, he'll still be there yelling at us at practice, so it doesn't matter.
Describe the atmosphere of what's been going on in the offseason the last few weeks.
It's grinding. I mean, everybody's trying to buy in. Everybody's getting bigger. We're trying to get the new freshmen that just rolled in, trying to get them going and get them up to speed.
What stood out to you about the early enrollees?
Everybody's coming in hungry. I mean, all the young guys coming in, trying to grind, trying to earn their spot and learn the playbooks.
What's been your impression specifically of Justin Fields so far?
I mean, he's a great guy. And on the field, I mean, I've been seeing him doing 7-on-7 and stuff. He's out there throwing the ball, knowing what the checks and all of that. So, I mean, he's a great guy, and we'll see this offseason.
He came with a reputation as a dual-threat guy and a runner, but, I mean, I've heard he's got a pretty good arm. What's been your impressions of his arm?
Oh, yeah, he's got a nice arm. I mean, he's a quarterback. We're not going to recruit a guy who doesn't have a good arm or anything like that. But, I mean, overall, he's a great guy.
What about the way he kind of carries himself, too? I mean, we heard so much last year this time about Jake from some of the things he was doing. How was Justin kind of done in kind of comparison to that?
I mean, Justin, he's carrying himself very well. I mean, he looks mature. I mean, he's a solid body, and just walking around, you'll never know he's a freshman because, I mean, he's a big guy, and he's walking around. He's very quiet, but, I mean, he's very humble as well.
Jake started 14 to 15 games last year, but do you sense that that's a true competition at quarterback?
I mean, it's competition everywhere. I mean, no one's here safe. You always got to battle every day to save your spot. And I mean, just to go out there and give Jake Fromm that extra push. I mean, it's a challenge, so everybody got to fight.
Would you say it's kind of a similar situation to last year with Eason and Jake, or do you think this is more of an open competition this year?
I mean, it's always a competition, like I told him. Fromm, he still got to battle his spot no matter who's there, if it's Field or Sexton or anything. I mean, you just got to battle.
How much motivation is it for you coming a play away from a title?
I mean, for everybody that's on this team that was there last year, we know we're hungry. We know we was one play away, so we can't let that defeat us. So we're going to feed off of that and go into this offseason and grind hard.
And what's been the message from Coach Smart about that? Using it in a positive way, but moving on as well.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we use it ourselves because as older guys, we tell these young guys we never want to come up one play short again because, I mean, that's the difference between the national championship and being a runner-up. Nobody ever remembers the runner-up. You always remember the champions. So, I mean, we don't want to be that one play short again.
So you guys embrace the fact when he says you guys are the targets and not the hunted and we're the hunters?
In our mind, we're never the hunted. We're still the hunters. I mean, we're still going to be hungry, still going to go after everybody that faces us. And they just got to give us their best game because we're going to give them ours.
The way last season ended was obviously very disappointing, but now that it's a couple months ago, we're able to look back on it now with more perspective and realize like it was still a very special year, even though it didn't quite end the way you wanted to.
Oh yeah, I mean it was a great year overall. Even though it didn't end the way we wanted to, I mean to send those seniors out with one of those type of years and it's to be their last year, I mean it was very special. But we just wish we could have sent them out with another ring on their finger.
What do you think of this receiving core? You lost Javon Williams, but have a lot of, I guess, the next three guys at wide out and some of the young guys coming up. What's your impressions of what you guys have there?
I mean, with Javon being gone, that's a big factor gone because, I mean, he took up most of our yardage last year. But with the young guys coming in and the guys that was here last year, I mean, we've built more maturity in that room, and the young guys that's coming in, we're trying to build the same thing in them, trying to instill the same thing.